Hey guys, this is Mr. Neal, and welcome to class. This is my third year teaching at Caddy Hills High School, and I teach business, marketing, and technology classes for grades 7 through 12. I'm very excited about this year and the way this class is set up. CBA is set up two ways this year. So either you are in my classroom taking this course, and you're watching this video sitting in my physical classroom, or you are taking this course in the virtual Arkansas lab with Mr. Green. Both ways, I am your teacher and I am the instructor of this course. The majority of the information that you receive from me will be through video, email, and a tool called Canvas, which is our online learning management system. We're going to talk more about that here in a moment. But I wanted to stress to you the importance of this course. CBA is a foundations course for any business and marketing class, and it's going to better prepare you for using Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, really the whole suite. So whenever you think about Microsoft Office, there's a lot of tools and a lot of different ways to use those tools. But the main ones that we're going to focus on will be Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Access. We'll spend just a little bit of time on Microsoft Access. Now, to start this course off, we're going to do something called digital citizenship. That'll be our first unit of study, and it's very important that you are able to be a digital learner. Most of you have had me for keyboarding. If you haven't had me for keyboarding, some of you have had me in other classes, and you know that technology is the most important part of the class in any of mine. And so it's going to be very important that you're able to navigate and you're able to take care of your responsibility as a student in my class by getting your work done. So let's open up with Google. Okay, so open up a Google Chrome. I use Chrome. I do not use Internet Explorer. I do not use Mozilla Firefox. I use Chrome because I feel like it is the best supported web browser and it's the safest. Internet Explorer, it takes too much time to update. Mozilla Firefox as well as Internet Explorer, they have too many options for viruses or something like that. So the rule of thumb in my class is to use Google Chrome. So make sure that's something that you're familiar with. Also, I want to highlight, whenever you sign in, make sure that you are the person signed in. You can add an account. The best thing to do if you log in and somebody else is already logged in is to sign them out. So if you open up a Google Chrome browser and somebody's signed in, you sign them out, and then you can go in and add yourself. But don't ever operate underneath somebody else's account. That's a great way to get your internet and computer privileges terminated. And if you do receive your internet privileges or your computer privileges revoked, then how in the world would you pass an online class? So the first thing I want to go to is Google Classroom. So if you go to your address bar, which is the bar right here, and you type in classroom.google.com, it will take you to the classroom. Now you have to be logged in order to access your classrooms, but after you've logged in, if you type in that address, it'll prompt you to log in. Let me go ahead and sign out so you can see what this is going to look like if you didn't have a classroom or if you weren't already signed in. So classroom.google.com. Here we go. I don't know why all these accounts are here. Let me delete these real quick. Everybody who has worked on my computer in the past. Okay, try this again. Google, or Classroom, I'm sorry, .google.com. It's asking me to sign in. Okay, great. That's what it should prompt all of you to do. So I log in and I'm the teacher, so I have a different view than you do. But your class will be CBA. So this is where you'll go. Now this video I don't believe works. Let's take a look. It does not, but there will be a video link here whenever you get to class, because I'm going to upload this video and post it here for you to watch. But as you can see, I have a link to Canvas and I have a welcome to class survey. Okay, the majority of the work that you do will be turned in through Canvas, which is our online learning management system. It is more robust than Google Classroom. Google Classroom is also an online learning management system, but it doesn't have the bells and whistles that Canvas has. And you'll see that here in a few moments whenever we get in there. Google Classroom is a great option for teachers who would like to integrate an online learning management system in their regular class face-to-face, but this is an online class, meaning that you'll need to be able to operate the online management system yourself, and you'll have to turn in work, and you'll have to complete quizzes and all these other different aspects that Google Classroom just doesn't allow at the time. So I've chosen to use Canvas, which is a great option. Before we go to Canvas, I'd like to look at something called the syllabus. So if you click on About, there is a syllabus located here, CBA Syllabus 1617. And this syllabus is going to just tell you what the course description is, how much credit you're going to receive by taking this class, my information, contact, email, phone number, and then a description of what the course is and topics that we're going to discuss. So hardware and software, you'll remember from keyboarding. Word processing, we talked about a little bit in keyboarding. We're going to get really deep into it here. Spreadsheets, meaning Microsoft Excel, how to use math in the world of business, and how businesses utilize spreadsheets to make their businesses work. Databases and what they are and what they do and how you can use them. Presentations, which most of you are familiar with and are able to operate. I'm going to feel pretty confident about that unit. Integrating software and telecommunications, we may get to, depending on how much time we spend in these others. If you all zip right through it, then integrating systems, we'll talk about how a database corresponds with a spreadsheet and how you can utilize that information in a Word document in a presentation. That's about integrating all these systems and how they work together. And then telecommunications will be your email, how to use like a Google Hangout, a Skype session, different items like that. So required for this course, you'll need headphones and one box of tissue. The tissue can be dropped off to me if you are in my class. If you are in Mr. Green's room, the tissue needs to be dropped off in Mr. Green's room. This course does utilize Microsoft IT Academy. All right, so the important thing here is you are able to get certified in these different programs. So Word, Excel, Database Access, PowerPoint. You can walk away from this class having a Microsoft certification saying that I, the student, you have the ability to operate this software in such a way that you are certified. And that right there, you can walk out, for you folks that are old enough to work and have transportation, you go into a business and you explain to them what a Microsoft certification is, and you've demonstrated the skills necessary to obtain that. Hey, you're going to be a shoo-in. They're going to be ready for you to come to work for them. And these certifications are going to help us get you jobs that might pay more than minimum wage. They might definitely speed track you on up into management if that might be something you would like to do, because the majority of businesses today utilize Microsoft Spreadsheet through Excel and Microsoft word processing programs through Microsoft Word almost constantly. I wanted to talk a little bit about completer tracks. So right now, by you taking CBA, you have the foundation track complete. And so now all you have to do is complete 2 more credit hours. So you could take like marketing and marketing management, or marketing and small business operations, and then you would be a completer in marketing research. Or if you were to take my Introduction to Travel and Tourism, Introduction to Hospitality, and then Travel Destinations and International Travel Online, then you would be a completer in Travel and Tourism. So those are the 2 tracks that are available here at Caddo Hills High School through my department. And these tracks will give you a completer certification at the end, meaning that you have completed all the necessary requirements to say that you know all about these areas. And so if you're going into a marketing program at a college or a tourism program at a college, having that completer certification will put you ahead of the game when it comes to admissions, as well as some of the classes that you'll be taking. Now, one thing that I didn't put on here that each of you will receive is general expectations of the business department, and those will have to go home, and whenever you take those home, you and your parent will go over them. That document has items such as the attendance policy, my grading policy, all the little policies that you'll need to be aware of, you and your parent or guardian will need to be aware of to be successful in my class. So it's very important that you take that home and read it. Now this just goes over the course that you're in, so you can pull this one up or print it off and take it to your parent if you would like to. I did not print one off for every student in the course because people are shifting in and out, but I did print off enough general expectations for everybody, because general expectations are going to be the same in CBA as they are in marketing or travel and tourism or key code. My general expectations are the same for all those courses. However, my syllabus changes by course description, topics of study, required materials, and so forth. So that's the reason why this document is online, and then the one that you have to go home and get signed is not. You also will have a video, photo, and audio release form to get signed. That just allows me to take your picture and allows me to post it to maybe social media or in the hallway or in other areas like a newspaper article if you do something really cool. We go on field trips a lot. So if we go on a field trip and I take your picture at Verizon Arena and I want to put that in the newspaper, I need that release form. So it's going to be important that you get me those release forms and the syllabus expectations all turned in by Friday. Friday will be the deadline for that. And that is both to me or Mr. Green. Now, if you are in Mr. Green's classroom watching this video, you will turn those forms into Mr. Green, and then he will give them to me. So you do not have to track me down. All right, Mr. Green is facilitating you, and he's going to receive those papers, and he's going to take care of getting them to me. All right, so the next thing to do is log into Canvas. So we go to Canvas, and the best option for you would be to log in using your Google account. So if you were to click here, you're already signed into Google because you've accessed Canvas through the link on the Google Classroom page. So if I were to click just that G, and then it's going to try to create an account through my school at caddohills.org account. I don't want to do that because my account that I've set up for the student side to show you things is different, and so I'm going to log in as that. But the rest of you watching this video should use the G right there to log in, and it'll take you to a screen. It'll ask you if you want this website Canvas to access your Google Drive and your Google information and all that. And you're going to say yes, and then it'll load you in. But I'm going to log in, if I can remember how to type, through the account that I created for you. So after you log in to Canvas, you will automatically come to the dashboard, and the dashboard is where all your courses will be. Now, I'm the only teacher on campus that I know of that is using Canvas, so you should only have computerized business applications on here. But if you wanted to start a new course, this would be if you were creating a course, but you're not going to do that. I will have loaded all of you already in here. So whenever it links your Google account, it will automatically pull this up for you and put you in computerized business applications. So you click on there, and here's the course. So you have home, announcements, assignments, discussions, grades, people, pages, syllabus, quizzes, modules, conferences, collaborations. These are all the different pieces to this puzzle. Now, recent activity in computerized, you have 1 announcement and 4 assignment notifications. So this right here is kind of like your mission control. This is where you'll come to get information, and you'll be able to jump between the different pages. All of these are just different pages that you'll have access to. So if I look at show more on the announcement, there's a welcome. And so if you click on that, hey, look, there's a picture of me. There's a way to get in contact with me. And then you can read this, what I've put, and you should read that. And you might even want to reply. You might want to say, well, Mr. Neal, way to go, Mr. Neal. Woohoo. All right, probably not, but you might. I don't know, whatever you're feeling today. So you'll put that, click home again. After reading that, you can go to show more, and now look, you have 4 assignments. Oh my goodness, what in the world's going on? I have all these assignments, and look, hey, due dates are already there. It's going to show you when the assignments are due. That's crazy, right? So let's look, and let's go actually to assignments, the tab there. And now we're just going to break down these upcoming assignments. We have a welcome to class survey. So this view actually organizes it by due date and time. So you know what needs to get done first. So this is a way for you to prioritize your way. Now, if you wanted to look at type, you could look at the different types of assignments. I have written assignments. I have just basic assignments. I have a quiz. Usually these basic assignments are going to be just like a click or a simple direct to another link. So like this welcome to class survey, it's going to be another link that you're going to go to. I personally prefer to look at the date instead of the type, because really type don't really mean nothing to you. That's just a way for me to categorize these different assignments to stay organized. But you'll look at date, or you might look at type, whatever works best for you. That's what this class is all about, for you to manage it the way you need to. For me, I like looking at the date, so I'm going to look at the date, and it's going to put these all in order. Now, I see I got one assignment. It's due October 14th, and we're going to talk about that one in detail, not today, but in another day. So don't worry about that one. Now, these assignments due on the 16th and on the 19th, we do need to talk about. So let's look at welcome to class. So welcome to class, I click there. Please complete this survey at the following link. Click on the link. It takes me to a survey, and then I fill out all this information for Mr. Neal. And it's going to talk about your interests, your parent guardian information, your class information, so your name, nickname, your email address, and I need the one that you check daily, so I make sure that I'm corresponding to the right one. And that's one of the aspects of this class. You will be required to get online and check emails daily, and check for assignments daily, and work on this computer daily to make sure that you're prepared and working correctly. Choose all the classes that you have with me. So if you're in CBA, in my room, you click there, and let's say you're taking marketing 2. That's not crazy. That happens, okay? Click all that apply. If you're in Mr. Green's room, you click here, and then, hey, if you're taking intro to marketing and school-based operations, click those 2. You click the classes that you're in. Don't make it harder than it is. You just select this one if you're in my room, face-to-face with me, or you select this one if you're not in my room, you're down with Mr. Green. Select your grade, put in your birth date. I like to look at that sometimes. I sing. I don't know if you know that. I love to sing. I sing happy birthday quite often. I need your parent guardian information to correspond with what I have in the system. So if you don't know it, that's okay. If you do, great, put it in there. If you don't know it, just leave it blank. But I will be working on trying to find all of those that are blank by the end of the first 9 weeks and getting correct information in. Interest. Why did you choose this class? Many of you didn't have a choice. You're ninth graders and now you're required to take it. So you can put that in there. I'm in ninth grade. I'm required to take it. I hate it. I don't want to be here. Put that. Help me understand what your hurdles will be throughout this course so I can better prepare myself to teach you. What can I do to help you learn in this classroom? So tell me what I can do. Okay? Do you not like video lectures? Do you want me to navigate through a problem with you? Do you want me to just give you assignment sheets and not provide a video, but just spell it all out on a sheet and let you go? Help me figure out what works best for you there. Tell me what you expect to learn. Okay? Why would you want to take a class without learning something? You're in a valuable state right now where you can learn whatever it is you want to. So it's going to be important that you put something there. What would keep you from learning in this classroom? Okay? If you put on here, I cannot learn but through a online class. Put that. If you feel like this is going to be hard on you and you're not going to be able to make it through, and you're in Mr. Green's room right now watching this video, put that. We'll transfer you into my class and we'll transfer somebody else to Mr. Green's. Or we'll just keep transferring kids in my class and we'll fill me up. We'll make it work. But remember, one day, whenever you get to college or even at the workplace, you will take a class that's online. When I worked at AutoZone, when I worked at different Jackson Hewitt doing taxes, we had online classes that we had to take, and we had to do the majority of our work online. And it wasn't easy and it wasn't fun, but we had to do it. And the better thing to do is to prepare you for those challenges today and provide me in the building for you to come get help with, than to put you in a room and your teacher be in Searcy, Arkansas or Arkadelphia, and you don't know who they are and they don't know who you are and they're unable to help you and you're unable to get a hold of them and they don't even know you have a problem until they're giving you all these zeros and you don't know why. Okay, we're trying to curve that by me being on campus for you and for me being in a room that you know where I'm in. So let's make sure that we communicate to each other correctly and that we're doing the best we can. I also want to know if you're a member of any clubs that are on campus. Just saying, FBLA is a great choice. Future Business Leaders of America has been around for 75 years, and it would be awesome for you to join FBLA. Great opportunity for leadership, great opportunity for networking, and great opportunity for you to get out of school and go on trips. Just saying. Also, Student Council is always looking for great leaders to help support the school and your class. So after that, you can send a copy to yourself if you would like, and then hit submit, and then it will track you for me. Once you finish this, all you have to do is hit submit assignment, okay, and type in there, I am done, like a ham at Christmas. All right, submit assignment, and then that's it. You have finished. All right, turned in. There you go. Woohoo, whoop-de-woo. All right, you can even resubmit if you need to go back and change something. All right, next up, digital citizenship quiz. So after you've taken the welcome to class survey, you'll need to go in here and you'll need to take this quiz. And it is a pretty good quiz. This is a pre-test of the digital citizenship unit that we will kick things off with. Don't worry if you do not understand any of the questions. This is to help me gauge where you are in your knowledge of computers and their importance in today's society. So I take the quiz. Question 1: external hardware used to store and retrieve data such as a disk drive, CD, DVD drive, flash drive, or tape drive will be save, input device, output device, storage device. I'm going to guess save. I'm going to hit next. And that's all I'm going to give you as far as an answer. Let's see if I'm right. Submit the quiz. It's going to ask me, you have 14 unanswered questions. As you can see right here, question 1 has a check mark, meaning it's been answered. Question 2 through 14 have question marks, meaning they have not been answered. All right. You have 15 minutes to complete this quiz. Whenever you submit and you haven't answered all the questions, this will pop up and say, are you sure? Hey, you still have this. So this gives you an opportunity. All right. These are safeguards that have been built in place to help you be successful. So I'm going to say okay because I am done. All right. Question 1. Oh, I got correct. So you have the first question answered for you. So everybody should get number 1 complete correctly. I hope, I pray that everybody gets it correct. All right. So we have completed 2 assignments. You will answer the rest of the questions and turn those in. Go into assignments. And next step will be the Olympic Games. All right, gonna go to Olympic Games. So directions: explore the website provided to learn about the history of the Olympic Games and the effect of history on the Games. Then use what you learned to answer the questions below. So here's the link. All right, where do I type? I'm clicking. It's not letting me type. What do? I go to submit assignment, and now a text box appears. So I go and I read number 1. All right. Now, how do I get to the assignment? That's not a link, right? Well, I click and drag over. I right click, and then I can go to Go To. And if I click Go To, a new web page appears. Uh-oh. Looks like I need to fix this. Huh. Let me see. All right. Now here's the actual site, so I will make sure that's updated and correct. If it doesn't work, disregard this assignment. Just don't worry about it at the time. Right in there, link did not work. Now, if the link does work, you will read through these questions, and then you will read through this information and receive your answers. So you can even click on these and they will take you to another page where you're going to be able to read information. So we're actually getting into work now, okay? And that's part of it. As you being a digital citizen, are you able to go to a site, read information, and answer questions, okay? These aren't hard questions. These aren't crazy questions. And the answers to all these questions are located within these files through these links. All right. Now, question 6, 7, and 8 are questions that are not found on these sites. Question 6, who is the most awarded Olympian of all times? All right. Can't figure it out on here. I've looked, I've read, I've been through it all. I don't know. What do? Well, probably I'm going to Google, right? So I go to Google and I type in what I want to know, right? Great search tool. Search that question. What sport will you compete in if given the opportunity to go to the Olympics? That one is for you. You explain it to me what you would do, all right? And then finally, why? Explain, I want to be in track. Why do you want to be in track? Well, I've won track here at Caddy Hills High School for 2 years, and just tell me all about it. But you complete your assignment in here, and once you are finished, you hit submit. Oh, you got to have something typed in. So now that's been done, and I will grade it, and then you will see whether or not it is correct or not. Now, once you have finished all of that, okay, you have terminology. This assignment is part of a module called Digital Citizenship, which is locked until August 15th. So it's not even open yet, but it will be open, but you'll click there and then you'll go through it. It even lists prerequisites. Now, if you ever get really confused and you're thinking, where do I go, what do I do, how is this even structured? If you click on syllabus, it will show you all of the assignment and the dates that they are due and the dates that they are available. Okay, so this is due at 11:59 on August the 16th. Both of these are due on August the 19th. So you have Tuesday and you have Friday to get 4 assignments done. All right. The online learning reflections we'll talk about later, but right now these are the only ones I need you to worry about. The next deal is pages. So pages is where I want to put content for you to go and read. So you can have a video assignment like what I'm doing right now, or you can go here and read on these pages the different assignments that I have available. And this one's locked until August 15th as well. So this is to keep you out until the class actually starts. And that's how the majority of this work will be. It will also require prerequisites, so you'll have to get X done before you can move to Y, if that makes sense. You're going to be locked out of different assignments depending on whether or not you're able to complete the previous one. So hopefully you have a good start and you have some good information, and we're going to go over some other items in another video where we talk about the actual grade section, stuff like that. You don't need to worry about that right now. Just worry about getting familiar with this online learning management system and try to figure things out. Now, one of your final assignments I want is an email. So you will go to your mail, and in your mail you will go to compose, and you will type jneal@cattahills.org, and I will pop up. And then you will type in the subject line your name, CBA. So this should be your name, not your name, but not physically your name, but actually your name. So if your name is Abigail Lockery, you'd put Abigail Lockery right there, -CBA. And then I want you to tell me all your questions. So tell me about all of your questions regarding CBA. So you can put things like, I don't have any questions, and I am looking forward to, misspell, forward to this class. And then your name. All right, that's not hard. You hit send and it'll go to me, and then I'll know that you've made it this far. All right, so those are the 3-4 different things that you have to do today, or within the next 2 or 3 days. You need to have the welcome to class survey complete. You need to have the digital citizenship quiz complete. You need to have the Olympic Games complete. And finally, here we go, terminology. Let me see. I don't know if it's open. Nope, it's not open yet. It'll be locked until tomorrow. But let me go back to the announcements. I'm sorry, the course. Terminology will open up tomorrow, and all it is, the only thing you have to do in terminology is go to Quizlet and review the terms associated with this first unit. All right, so you'll click there. There's a link. You click the link, go to Quizlet, and then all you have to do is hit submit. Type in there, I went to Quizlet, and then submit it. Okay, very simple, no big deal. But you need to get the welcome to class survey done. You need to get the digital citizenship quiz done. You need to get the Olympic Games done. Then you'll need to send me the email. Remember, compose, send me the email. And then after you are done with those items, then you can go back and start working on terminology. And then I'll have another video for you tomorrow that goes over what to do after that. All right, this shouldn't take long. You should be able to whip this out pretty quick. Don't overthink it. Remember, grades are not the big deal right now. It's learning the software. learning how to navigate through the software, and being successful with getting me your questions. All right? Hopefully you're having a great day at school, and I'm looking forward to this year. All right? Great day to be an Indian. Have a good one.